Boom, 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 boom. Good Tuesday afternoon to you.
Boom, boom, man. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing great. I am in camouflage today because I am so pumped because this Saturday we're having a boot camp for all of our ambassadors here in the St. Louis marketplace. So we're ready to go into war and make this thing happen.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm gonna post this really quick because I
Go for
know
it.
there are tons of people out there who really want to sit back and watch this presentation.
Absolutely. I mean, we got some great people
Fantastic,
that are
great.
on watching. You know, yesterday we talked about what tasks are still on your plate, and you had a great
Right,
segue today. We're talking about, one of the new mantras out there now is that we are an Uber style technology with an Amazon philosophy. And
right.
what's the number one killer to progress?
I mean, the number one killer to progress, man, is, I mean, disconnecting yourself from negative people.
Exactly.
Disconnecting yourself from negative people, and this applies to everything that we go, everything that we do in life. You know,
Exactly.
everything we do in life. Man, before we jump into that really quick, I'm super excited about this Amazon philosophy and
Yeah.
Uber technology.
Yeah. When you think about it, you have an Uber app on your phone. I would say 90 to 100% of the people that follow us have an Uber app on the phone. Do they
Right.
use it every day? No.
No.
Is it free? Yes.
Yes.
It's a piece of technology that's there when you need it. I mean, I'm already out on Uber searching how much is it going to cost to get from the financial district up to New Jersey. I mean, looking
Right.
at possibilities and us carpooling a bunch of people together to get up there. So there's that's that Uber style technology that we have with an Amazon philosophy. What is Amazon known for? It's a one-stop shop now.
Right.
It's not books, a one-stop shop. As soon as I get off this call, I'm going to my UPS store and pick up my Amazon package, and I'll go back tomorrow and pick up another one. And so the philosophy is we provide a service and a lifestyle for you. And that's what we do here at iboomerang. We take
Wow.
something that everyone uses at some point in their life, and that is
Right.
travel. Whether it's
Right.
you rent a car or you stay in a hotel, you go out to eat, you go to an amusement park,
Right.
whatever. Coming soon, take a ride share, use your cell phone. We take
Right.
that and we make it easier for you. And in fact, Mr. Tim George last night called it a user interface. That we take a network technology philosophy and we
Right.
make it through user interface so it's there available to the user at all times.
Wow. Wow. Man, you spoke about the Uber technology, right?
Mhm.
I'm thinking about what reason will somebody actually have to delete an Uber app from their phone?
Uh, unless they've got a really old phone and it's taking up too much data storage. I cannot think of a reason. And if you've got a really old phone that has too much data storage, that's an indicator you need to upgrade.
Totally. And now, I mean, we are in an opportunity where we're both using the philosophy and the technology of two giant companies in the world of technology. I mean, these are billion-dollar companies. And I was just, you and I were just talking about backstage what Amazon is doing, like philanthropic work. They actually contributed more than 20, they're sponsoring more than 20,000 computer science programs across the country. And that's the company, that's an organization which, I mean, they've grown over time, and they see the impact
Mhm.
of their work across the country, across the world.
Well, exactly. In fact, you hit on something so critical there. When we talk about an Uber style technology and an Amazon philosophy, the Amazon philosophy is not just we're going to provide a service to people in a one stop shop. Their
Right,
philosophy is we're going to give back.
right.
And do we give back in iBoomerang?
We do. We do exactly. We give back. I mean, because at the end of the day, it all boils down to the impact that we create. It's not just a service that we provide to customers, but the
Right.
impact that we create in the lives of other people. That they're always going to remember. Say, "How I Boomerang did this, or Amazon did this in the past. I Boomerang made a landmark in so and so areas by sponsoring people by paying for, food or nutrition or teenagers, whatever it is.
Right. And that's exactly right. And so when you create that impact there, that right there just defines what we call and refer to as an ecosystem.
Correct.
Because it encompasses everything. So it encompasses all the facets, the heart, the mind, the soul, everything is all encompassed in there.
Right. I mean, I just want us to go down to disconnection, man, because so many times, and this doesn't really apply to this. Doesn't only apply to business owners, but this really applies to everybody. In every activity in life, right? How do you disconnect yourself from negative people?
Boy, I'm talking with a friend I have down in Florida, and he was complaining about just a lot of the negativity that's in the household where he is now.
Right.
And they're trying to kind of party, and grandma doesn't want it. They were really complaining about different things. And I said, here's what I do. I said, if you stay in that house and you close yourself off, that's awesome. But you're still inside a negative environment.
Correct.
You're saying to the universe, I'm okay with this. I said, when that happens to me, I pick my goods up. I go to Starbucks. I go to Barnes & Noble. I go to the library. I go somewhere else and sit and change that environment, because I'm telling the universe, I don't deal with drama. Drama belongs on daytime TV. Doesn't belong in my life.
Absolutely. And I was thinking about this because so many times when people are excited to start something new, people are excited to start up a business, and as soon as you do that, I was listening to something and I said, you'll be in an environment where you see you won't see any problems. You won't see anything going on. You just be in the process. You keep doing your work. You keep doing your business. You keep going through life. You keep going through your health and your family. But guess what? Some negative person is going to come over to you and say, did you see what the boss did yesterday? Did you see what those people did the other day? Is that okay? Do you really want to stay in this company for 5-10 years with this attitude going on? Do you want to think of it? Do you want to stay here with all this negativity going on over here? I mean, these are people who are pointing out items in order to get you riled up. They're doing that to confuse you. They're doing that to change your course. They're doing that to eradicate, trying to eradicate everything that you've been putting in place.
Right. And do you know that when they do that, there's really an opportunity for you behind all of that.
Right.
Because it's like Michelle Obama says, when they go low, we go high.
Absolutely. I love that.
When someone comes to you and they're bitching and complaining about the negativity and they go on and on and on about it, and Alton Bugs himself says, I give them 3 points to make. Make your 3 points and moving on.
Right.
Because that's their life. That's not my life. And if I didn't know what was happening, it's up to me to either help change it or to move on. Those are the two choices I have.
Absolutely, man. But somebody, I was thinking about somebody who just got started. But somebody who just got started in the business, maybe about a month ago, and maybe 2 months ago, and they say, you know what? They're being consistent. They're being consistent with their monthly subscription. They're being consistent with the calls, the leadership calls. They're being consistent with setting out the boomerangs, and they've sent out the boomerangs to their friends and family. They've created a customer base. But say, for example, nobody's actually taking a trip yet. A customer haven't gone on vacation. Or maybe the customer's gone on vacation, but you haven't gotten paid yet. Right. And this negative person is gonna come over to you and say, hey, how much are you making at Boomerang?
Yeah.
When did you join the company? Exactly. And now, the customers are not even taking the trips, and they are not taking the trips. You haven't seen the money. You haven't even seen that. You haven't get compensated. Somebody that took a trip last week, you haven't even gotten your compensation, your bonus yet. All these things are gonna come. Exactly. All this negativity is gonna come from people who are not even part of our Boomerang.
Well, that's exactly right. And we know a lot of people, some on this call, that get those comments from their family members and their friends. How much money have you made? This is like we've always said, this is like a harvest. You plant the seeds and it's going to reap benefits. I was on a call last night with some leadership, and one person asked, has anybody gotten any travel savings bonuses yet? They haven't seen any. And I said, I have.
Right.
I said, they just started with them. I got one, but I said, do you realize that that may have a life cycle of 6 weeks, 8 weeks, because the travel agency has to get commission from the hotels or from the rental car companies,
Right.
and then it comes over to us. And once it hits us, we get it within a week. But we have
Right.
to wait for them to get it for us to get it. You know.
Right.
But you mentioned the negativity. I want to flip that coin over and say, here's an example of someone that said, "Oh my God, I just got a win." Yesterday, Peggy calls me, and she's been working with a guy, and she said, "I want you to know I got to first base. I got to first base. Now I got to get into second and third, and then I'll get him home." And
Right.
getting first base was she finally got to activate the iboomerang.
Right.
That was a huge win, because it's by
Right.
doing that things happen. I'll toss something out there. I just heard this from Miss Amy Seaver. You know, Rudy, when you and I started, we were told that an iboomerang is worth about $300 per year. That's the
Correct.
average. Based on what they were projecting for travel, for all this stuff, about $300 per year. Because of the vision of Mr. Holton Buzz, and because of what he's doing by adding the Boom Mobile and adding the Vibrite, and by the fact that more people are traveling and using our product than they anticipated, that $300 as of today is now $500.
$500. Wow. Wow. Just imagine somebody who signed up on the coach class and took it and got 10 boomerangs.
10 boomerangs.
$500 value. $500 value for a single boomerang. That's $5,000 a year.
Yep, exactly. Somebody in first class, that's $25,000.
Wow.
That's half of a year's salary for some people.
Of course. Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I truly love this, man. I truly love it. And the fact that we keep, we keep throwing so much nuggets out there and impacting the lives of people, encouraging people, motivating people, telling people about what not to do and how to do stuff, or how to change the dynamic, how to change the way you look at life, and different aspects of life. And talking
Right.
about what we've been talking about, man, I just want us to emphasize, kind of give somebody a brief overview of what this iboomerang technology is all about.
Man, the iboomerang technology, again, think about Amazon. All right, so really what the technology is that it's a free app that you're going to have on your phone right now. It's done through your browser platform, but we'll have a free app coming to you very soon. And what that app is going to do is it's going to provide you with things that you use every day. Now, are you going to be able to buy groceries out there? I don't know. Maybe. Right now, the answer is no. Yes, who knows? With Holton Buzz, who knows? But like me coming to New York, I booked my hotel through there. I saved $280 through the hotel there. I'm looking at restaurants. I'm looking at rental cars. Whatever I have out there with it. There's so much out there, but there's also other things. Holidays are coming up. We have a wine club, golfing, excursions,
Right.
restaurants, gift cards. All of that is out there. So it's a one-stop place to make your whole life easier. But behind all of that is all this artificial intelligence. So the reason we were able to go from $300 to $500 in a very short time is that we were looking and watching and seeing what people desire, and we deliver.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the world is changing. The world has changed with technology and artificial intelligence right now. Every company is using artificial intelligence. And I haven't seen any company within our industry, which is actually using artificial intelligence to empower and, power purchase or power distributors by helping customers make buying decisions. And guess what? Talking about buying decisions, right. We're not even selling anything. It's not even
we're not selling a thing.
Customers having to live their life the way they want to live their life and save money doing that.
Absolutely. Like Mr. Tim George said last night, we are a proprietary technology company. And someone said, what does that mean? It means we own everything. We're totally debt-free. Everything we're doing is totally debt-free. This artificial intelligence we're developing, we own it.
Right.
We own it. It's
Right.
like I mean, just that vision right there is so mind blowing because you think about the United States government, it's trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars in debt.
Right.
ibüümerang is totally debt free and will stay
Wow.
totally debt free.
Of course. With all the technology and the customer base and the excitement, global
Right.
excitement going on around the world, man. I mean, this is amazing. I really love the opportunity. And I love the fact that we keep helping somebody out there. For somebody's got who is watching this video, maybe somebody sent it to you, maybe somebody's sharing this on your page. Get back to them, they'll tell you more information. Hey man, before we head out, I really want to give a happy birthday shout out to one of my ambassadors, Denise, over there in Texas today. She's celebrating her 25th birthday.
Oh, Denise, happy birthday. That is awesome.
Yeah, man. No, somebody watching this, maybe you're watching this on our page or Facebook page, LinkedIn, get back to us. Just put in the comments, tell me more. I'll provide you more information. If you're out there, if somebody sent it out to you, I'd say, you know what, I just want to check out the technology. I just want to check out what this ibüümerang thing is all about. Type in me, M-E, maybe anywhere on the social media, and we'll get back to you, providing more information about ibüümerang.
Absolutely. And you know what? That's your gift for life. That ibüümerang is yours. You never have to give it back to us. I want to put the one thing, because Megan made a real valuable comment here. She says she's building a pipeline for future income. When you think about that, think about a new subdivision going in or a new building. All of the electricity, all the gas, all the water has to be piped into that. It takes time to get it from one to the other. But once you get it, then you have results. The same thing is true with what we're creating here. It's got to pipe into it. But if you need some very fast cash, we have that available. Every time an ambassador joins, you get paid that week for that ambassador joining.
Absolutely.
Crazy, my man.
Well, I love it, man. I can't wait for us to jump in game tomorrow with an amazing topic to keep helping our audience out there, man.
Absolutely. You have a great day ahead. I'll see you tomorrow, my friend.
No problem, man. Boom.